Hey guys, Toby down at Paran Market here. I'm a little excited because it's cold, but we're gonna make one of, I'm gonna say my favorite recipes, which is pretty much what I say at the beginning of every clip, but this is, we're gonna make salt cod croquettes. Salt cod, which is highly used in Spanish and Italian cooking, but most European cooking, is available at the market. Now you need to get yourself organized and start this recipe a day ahead by soaking the salt cod. Let's watch how we make this. This salt cod I purchased from here at the market has been soaking in cold water for 24 hours and I've changed that water out 3 times. To get this going, we can pot this directly into a pot with the milk, bay leaf, some sage, which can also be interchanged out for thyme, garlic, and enough water into that just to cover the cod. We'll bring that up to the boil and reduce down to a really gentle simmer for about 20 minutes or until that fish is flakeable. While the cod's on the go, we can think about cooking off some shallot. Take a pan over a medium heat, add some oil, and the diced shallot. We'll saute the shallot over a medium heat until soft and translucent. While that's happening, you can take your potato, roughly diced, and pop it into a pot with cold water and a good pinch of salt. Bring it up to the boil, reduce to a gentle simmer until it's pierceable with a knife. Alternatively, this can be done in the microwave. To put the croquette mixture together, we can start by popping that softened shallot into a bowl. And we can add this potato that I've obviously mashed. You can take the consistency as coarse or as puree as you want, but basically we started this in cold water, brought it up to the boil, reduced to a simmer, obviously with a great pinch of salt in there, and strained it out to get this beautiful consistency. And I just mashed this with a whisk actually. Then we have the cod. I like to just flake this and not take it too fine. We'll mash it a little more with a fork after, but I do like it to be a little bit chunky in there. If you don't want it to be chunky, you could actually pulse it a few times in a food processor to get it much finer and get a more even distribution through the croquette mixture. Use a fork just to smash that cod through the potato mixture. And don't forget, we also put some of that milk to loosen up that mash through there as well. So we have the flavor of the cod continuing right through the mash without the cod itself, if that makes sense. Once you've got all that mixed together, you can do away with the fork. And you can shape these however you want. Traditionally, and my favorite way, is to make a little torpedo shape. Like that. To crumb them, take them through the flour. Just working with 1 or 2 at a time. Into the egg wash. And into the breadcrumbs. You could also use panko breadcrumbs for this too. Give it a little roll and repeat for the remainder of the salt cod mix. Once you've got all your croquettes rolled out, you can start to cook them. I've got some oil here heated to about 175, 180 degrees Celsius, and we can very carefully lower the croquettes in. I normally like to cook these in batches, being really careful not to overload the oil. Once golden in color, lift them out and pop them onto a plate lined with kitchen paper. You can repeat frying the rest of them.